Drive here in Poquoson. This home is so pretty. I would recommend this to anybody who really loves to be on the water. You have the waterfront aspect. This home has some charm because not only do you have the 1970s type of spaces, and this is actually kind of rare nowadays that you can find homes with large living spaces like this first living room off the front, and then you have the kitchen right off of the main living room here. You have your high-end appliances, stainless steel Samsung, deep fryer, farmhouse stove, 3-rack dishwasher if you love to entertain, and this massive fridge. This island happens to be movable, which is great because if you don't like where it is right now, you can easily move it to this space and kind of make it like a homework station or an eating kitchen accessory for your kitchen. And then right here we have our dining area. The dining room faces the pool and all the water. And in this home you'll find that you can have water views from pretty much every room of the house because across the street the neighbors have water behind their property. And in the interior of this home, you find premium bamboo flooring. It is recently installed, so you can count on having beautiful flooring for your property. I'm just looking outside to make sure there's nobody out here yet. Coming in from the front, you have this lovely coat closet. All right, so here we are. The seller is offering a home warranty for this 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. And right here we have our main living space. Now let's go outside and just take a look at what you have to work with. So this is the main space right off the front area. This room includes a gas stove right here. So as soon as you're done out on the pool, you can come inside and enjoy the coziness indoors. Now this is the home's water view. You have 2 docks for your boats out here. I'm going to walk you down the steps. I don't know if you guys saw that duck, but this is the water. And then you have a sink out here for some easy cleanup. This property is quite unique for sure. So let me walk you around so you can see what we're working with here. So this is your left water frontage. You can make your way all out here. And then this is the outbound way. So if you know somebody who has a boat, definitely recommend they stop by 5 Riverview Drive here in Poquoson. I'll be hosting until 3 p.m. today. But if you wanted to book a tour, you can certainly do so. And within about 10 minutes or so, we can definitely come out and show you the property in person. The pool was recently serviced for contacts. It's concrete with a new liner and a new pump. So if you have any people that you know would love to be enjoying Christmas at this home, it might be possible that this could be your forever home right before the end of the year. You have your diving board and some gorgeous established trees. I don't know about you guys, but I love established trees like this because they're perfect for swings. And then we have our fire pit right here. Can certainly clean that out for you. But this is a boater's house, and all your neighbors certainly appreciate boating as well. So I'm gonna go inside and just show you some more of the inside. Right here we have our gas hookup, patio. And we're back inside the house. This is our first formal living room. You have your built-ins at the very corner back there. Coming in, you have a blue, beautiful door. I'm going to show you the front of the house. So there we have it, that big gorgeous tree, perfect for swings. And then this is the garage, brand new fence. Had this construction company come out and give the whole house a fresh coat of paint. There is no HOA in this community. We are in Cedar Landing Estates, one of the only established communities in Poquoson with deep water access, navigable waters, beautiful, large lots. This lot is about 0.33 acres. And you have your water on the left side right here at the front of the house. And then water behind the properties across the street. Gorgeous front porch. I don't know about you, but I could see myself here. Freshly painted steps. Got security system. Black shutters. Now let's go inside. I'm going to show you the upstairs now. So coming inside, we have this living room space and the second living room, which could be your less formal living room. It's up to you to decide which one. But some people like to have the fireplace room be the family room because this is right off the kitchen. So you can see the pools out there straight from your dining space. Please comment below and let me know if you enjoy this house. If you have any thoughts, you could see yourself spending time here. I'd love to know. This house has been on the market for a little over 80 days. If you'd like to schedule a time to tour, let's come on down. Set up a time for you. We do have soft close cabinets, and they chose high quality because you could tell with a dovetail, these cabinets are going to last a long time. Ooh. One of the pullouts right there. And you have a pantry as well. So not only do you have all the storage, you have a pantry, coat closet at the front, cabinetry up there, going all the way up to the ceiling, which is great. These brand new appliances, some of them are electrics, like this one. The fireplace is gas. Just so you know, we have off of that kitchen space the pool. So if people are outside, you'll definitely notice. You'll definitely be able to go out there and keep an eye on everybody. Laundry area still has water views. I definitely feel like this house has water views from every room of the house, unless you're in the garage. That's pretty much the only space where you don't have water views. This is your guest bathroom, the half bath, recently updated. Soft close. This white paneling people love so much. Just to keep a cohesive farmhouse theme. We have the garage right off here, 2-car garage. But I think most people might be spending themselves and finding themselves, out here in the yard or in this room next to this cozy fire, which is gas, by the way. I'm just taking in this good, beautiful weather. If you could see yourself out here, give me a thumbs up. I know I would. Cedar Lakes is definitely one of the only communities in the area where you can find a home right around the $700K price point with deep water access and 2 sides of frontage, guys. So water here, and across the street. Such a beautiful home. Whoever moves in here is going to be so lucky to have this space for sure. If you're ready to book a tour, please give me a call at 757-645-8743. I'll definitely be here until about 3 o'clock, giving home tours of this open house so you could have your dream waterfront home here in Hampton Roads for a great price. We have our patio, plantation shutters on the inside. Let's go back inside and check and see if anyone's arrived. Some people outside, I don't want to be filming them without their permission, so I'm gonna just stay on this side for a little bit. But if you want to come and take a look at the home, please do. The house is for sale. The seller is motivated. And RW Town Mortgage is also offering about $2,400 in closing cost assistance. If you qualify with our lender, Joy Puckett, the Newport News office of Berkshire Hathaway. This is the master, the primary suite, as some call it. Very wide open, and you have water views in here too. So I'm going to show you the water. Hope you guys can see it. But across the street right there, the neighbors have water in their backyards, and you could see it much more clearly here in person. So please stop by and take a look at this home in person. We have some vintage doors right here leading into your primary. Very cute. They let the light come in. Large closet off of the primary. And then this is closet space as well, and additional closet space. So you could use that for linens or for clothing. This is the primary. here you also can see the water out there. Super pretty. It's definitely a great day to come out and see this house, folks. We are at 5 Riverview Drive in Poquoson. For sale, this house was originally listed for $765, so it's a really great deal, and the seller is motivated. I'm going to show you the water views in here. If I can capture it. Oh, let's see. Having some trouble focusing with the camera, but there is water behind all these homes. This is probably the smallest of the bedrooms. There are 4 bedrooms total. So you have your owner's wing on the left right here, and then starting at the staircase, everything to the right is technically the guest space, but everything to the left right here gives you like your own privacy wing. From the stairs, we have our second full bathroom. You can see the water from here. This has been recently updated. Nice tub. New hardware. Comment below and let me know what you think about this home and if you would like to book a tour. I would certainly encourage you to come take a look before it's gone, especially with the holidays. Sometimes people write offers and they get accepted, so please come and write an offer. The home will sell fast if you're not in a hurry. That's perfectly fine too. We have some great homes here in Poquoson, and this room actually has 2 water views. So you have not only the view of the water from this side of the house, and a massive closet. Let me turn the light on in here for you. With built-in shelves and everything. From this room you could see the pool. And this has the life-proof floors and see the other side of the water on the left. So if you like to watch birds, ducks, herons, bald eagles probably, hawks, a lot of those birds, egrets. If you live in York County or Poquoson, you definitely see those quite often. You can see the neighbors over there have palm trees. I'm going to try and zoom in for you. So this could be your palm tree vacation second home. And then over here on the side, more water views. Next time I definitely will. You have your closet right here. Go ahead and put those blinds up, but for the sake of time, I really hope that you guys feel like you can come take a look at the home in person to really appreciate what this house has to offer. Got our linen closet on the side. This is another closet. For the sake of time, I'm gonna keep moving so I don't have to repeat myself too much, because I'm sure you guys would much rather see this home in person. But it is certainly a pleasure to be hosting for you, so you can watch from the comfort of your own home right now. We have some details in the dining room here. This is your trim work. I've noticed the rest of the house does not have trim up top. Not necessarily something to be concerned with, Just something I'm telling you so you kind of understand. Most builders usually will put the trim up at the top in the formal spaces. So they could have initially intended for this room to be the formal living space, and that's why they put the crown molding in here. But you do have your gas fireplace. RV parking is definitely possible. 0 HOA, some built-ins, and this formal living space. And look, we have some birds. Certainly a boater's paradise out here in Poquoson. Deep water access. The elementary school here is Poquoson, which is easy to remember. We also have Poquoson Middle and Poquoson High. Feel free to check the websites to see how the school districts perform. We got our pool snake in the water. If you're enjoying the video or the live, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the property, please comment down below. Don't be shy. I can certainly find you the answers that you need. There's a lot of birds way out there. I would have kind of expected some more. In the water, we had a duck out here earlier, if you guys rewind. But this is kind of what you see going towards the very end. Let me zoom in for you. So that is your outbound way to get out of this area onto the main water, because we are essentially on a canal. You have your second dock right here. I put these open house signs here so people across the way, because there is a road that passes right over there, could see that we have an open house today. This is a shot of the back of the house. certainly could add an outdoor kitchen. But you also wouldn't be the only people in the neighborhood with a swimming pool. You would not be. The people across the street have a pool. Down the road, there's some more swimming pools you can see on the satellite view of 5 Riverview Drive here in Poquoson. Drop a thumbs up if you're enjoying this live. I'm noticing most people do have boats, but you certainly don't have to have a boat if you like to do other things out there, like kayaking. Even though you would have deep water access, that would be a great opportunity to grow into it and really make this a forever home. We have 2 sides of frontage, which are very rare. Only the people across the street have 2 sides of frontage from here. That's what you could tell. Everyone else only has the back side with the water view. So when you're inside the house, you can see the water from almost every room, which is fantastic. I'm gonna go inside and just check and see if we had anybody walk by. This home has been on the market for a little bit over 80 days. So if you're motivated, you've been looking for a house, maybe you're curious what homes are selling for in the area, we certainly can get you into this home and negotiate an offer. That's my name over there, Mwazomela Thurmond. You can give me a call if you have any questions about real estate. Or if you could see yourself living in this home. It may be possible for you to move in before the end of the year. The home is vacant, so if you wanted to ask for some time to close or time to get qualified, I do represent buyers and sellers in the area, so I can help you navigate the next steps to making this your next home. It is 2,700 square feet. In Cedar Landing Estates. There are quite a few other homes for sale in the area, but honestly, if you need a pool and you want a pool, or you thought about potentially wanting a house with a pool, it could definitely work in your favor to go ahead and come check this house out and see if this might be the one for you. One of the great things about this house is that it has a home warranty. So if you have questions or issues, you can count on having things taken care of and it not costing you an arm and a leg. I'm not sure if this might even apply to you, but if you've ever wanted to have palm trees and you live in the 757 area, the neighbors right there have a palm tree. This could be your palm tree beach house. Because we're pretty close to all the beaches. You have Hampton, You have Norfolk's beaches, hundreds of miles of shoreline are all right here in Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach is only about 30-minute drive without traffic. It could be an hour if you're going on the HRBT with traffic, but it's certainly not too far. When it comes to the area and your holiday plans, if you do not have any goals set for this weekend, I would encourage you guys to visit some of the popular spots like Corolla Christmas Village. That ends December 28th at the historic Corolla Village. We also have Winterfest on the Wisconsin in downtown Norfolk. If you have plans or any free time at all, swing by some of those holiday festivities in the area. We also have Snow Wonders at the Children's Museum of Virginia in Portsmouth, Christmas Town in Busch Gardens, Garden of Lights in Norfolk Botanical Garden, and obviously the Holiday Lights Merry Mile in Virginia Beach. These properties certainly are in proximity to the 7 cities. Most people can get around between an hour to almost all the major ones on a good day if you plan ahead. Which is why I really love Poquoson, the big POQ, because it has such easy access but a country feel. So you have the quiet tranquility, the water, without having beach. Not everybody loves to be on the beach. Sometimes river access and being able to navigate on a boat and having deep water access and a diving board and a pool is much more important than being next to the ocean front. You might be transitioning from another water source that you live next to. And who knows, maybe riverfront living could be for you. This could be the house where you move your boat or the house where you have your first boat. But we certainly have 2 docks. To ensure that you have enough parking for your water vehicles. We have a seagull flying ahead. I'm going to step back in here into your room off the side of the house. This could be considered your 3rd living room. You have a gas stove out here for those chilly, warm nights. Four bedrooms, 2.5 baths. This is my speaker. Oh, guess we don't have the music anymore, but we're still alive, and this home is still available. If you haven't already found your forever home, I'd really encourage you to consider taking a look at this property. And if you are looking for some things to do this weekend or any other weekend this month of December, here are some things that are happening in the area. So if you have any questions at all about this property, if you'd like to know any more about what Poquoson has to offer or to other homes that are available, see the dovetail right here? That's a great sign that this kitchen is not only finger friendly, but high quality as well. It's gonna last you a long time. Just like these new stainless steel appliances that come with a seller warranty that they will be paying for. You have your fast boil spot right here, and a warming center. If you love to cook, this is a great spot for entertaining. Island right here is movable. Got a deep farmhouse sink. And what looks to be a new garbage disposal. 3-level dishwasher. So if you want to put in your utensils up top or down on the bottom, you can do that in your brand new Samsung dishwasher. Comes with seller's warranty. On the appliances, and if you have questions about what else that covers, I'm certainly happy to provide that information for you. We have all this available for just $703,000 here in Poquoson, with 2 docks, a pool, 3 fireplaces. Well, technically 2, but you have a fire pit, which you could say is a place to enjoy a fire. I misspoke right there, but you do have all of this with pool views. This is certainly an entertainer's home, or if you just never like to leave home and you love having everything at home to enjoy, so you don't have to drive anywhere, you don't want to drive to park your boat, this is a great house for somebody who is tired of paying boat parking fees, or if you find yourself spending too much time driving to go boating versus actually boating. You'll definitely see the benefits of living in a house like this. There's some neighbors outside cleaning up, so I'm not going to try and record too much of them because I don't have the permission yet, but we can go out this other direction because, I mean, this house really offers more avenues for privacy than most homes. You could be on this side if you don't want people to see you. You want to just chill over here, sunbathe. next to the pool or on this other side. All of this is something you can enjoy. I do see some dark clouds that direction, but over here it's still pretty sunny, so honestly, I can't think of a better day to come check out 5 Riverview Drive on the coast there. You can see your dock right over there. Super cute. The pool. Fire pits right over there. The neighbors across the street have a pool, so you certainly would not be alone in being the house with a pool in this neighborhood. But there are no other homes for sale right now without a pool. So if you're looking for one without a pool, this is the one I would check out. Before it's gone. Over here in the Hampton Roads area, we are expecting a cold day, maybe a chance of snow, but it's really quite rare weather-wise that we get snow. I would say most days this week have been around pretty cold, but not too cold compared to other years. If we do get snow this year, it won't be surprising, for sure. But we do have pool liners that are brand new, and the pool was recently serviced, and the home was freshly painted. I would encourage you to certainly consider writing what you like about the home and just share that so people can see what people are enjoying about this home and maybe what they think could be improved upon, because honesty is the best policy, number one, but two, it might give you some ideas about what you're looking for in the home that you buy, because maybe this house has things to offer and it checks some of the boxes, but to be honest, sometimes we find that only about 80% of what we're looking for is really the ultimate deciding factor, and about 20% of it, usually the 80-20 rule, you can kind of be okay without having everything check every box, because honestly, nothing is perfect in life, but if it hits all the boxes and it's hard to find, sometimes that's what we go with, and that's the perfect one for us. So please come by and take a look at this home and see if you can see yourself here or not. Because as much as it is nice to see it on camera and see if maybe this could be the house for you, the only way to get the full experience is to come and tour in person. I'm going to show you again just kind of what's going on in the holidays. If you want to see what the events are that are local, these are going on all month long. And if you have any events that you're planning on going to that aren't on that list that you think other people might enjoy attending, I'd encourage you to comment those. Beautiful day in the neighborhood of Cedar Landing Estates. If you were here, would you be using the fire pit? You can hear the birds chirping. This is perfect s'more weather. I don't know if you guys like to make s'mores, or if you kind of roast meat. I think it's usually one or the other. People like savory or sweet when it comes to outdoor foods. This is your first dock, the cleaning station. Got our seabirds. Give me a thumbs up if you could see yourself living here. Water on this side, water on that side. Got an outdoor gas grill out here. Unless you like propane and propane accessories. Maybe you're a charcoal kind of barbecuer. Wherever your taste is, this is a perfect place for barbecuing. This home is for sale. And just to give you some ideas of kind of what it could look like, I do have a home buyer's guide here. The first step for going about finding a home like this is getting pre-qualified. Usually you just need to provide about 30 days of your recent pay stubs and current LES statements if you're military. For VA loans, your DD-214, a copy of your service statements, W-2s for each borrower for the past 2 years, or 1099 if you're self-employed and not a W-2 employee, federal tax returns, bank statements for the last 2 months, and copies of your driver's license. Once you provide those, you may even qualify for the closing cost assistance of $2,024, which is $2,024 through the preferred lender, RW Town Mortgage. Once you have an idea of how much you can afford, usually you can end up looking at the cost of the principal, the cost of the interest, the cost of the taxes, and the cost of insurance to really see and understand if you can afford to live in the neighborhood that you want to live in. Some homes do require flood insurance and additional insurances. I can certainly provide some options for that. Once you're done determining your budget, you might want to consider what your credit history and your credit score is doing as well. Usually your lender will give you some advice on what really counts and what doesn't, but it can help you out just to keep an eye on your credit card expenses if you're considering buying a home. The next thing some people might consider is the source of the down payment. If you already have a house to sell, that easily could be paid for in cash. You might still also want to consider going ahead and seeing what the pre-qualification process could look like, because if you only have to borrow maybe 20% and you pay the rest with cash. I don't know if you guys can see that hawk over there. You can have a really easy mortgage and buy an even better house than what you're looking for. But the sources of down payments can be a lot. You could use a down payment program. State and local governments offer some. Or you can have a gift, use your savings, or proceeds from an existing home or business. But where a real estate agent really can help you is providing you some knowledge on what you can do as a next step to make sure that you do get the house that you not only love but are happy with. This home is listed for $703,000, but what you really have to think about is, what is your monthly payment and can you afford it? And what are your must-haves? Do you think, let's take a look at some of the must-haves here. For some people, a garage is a must-have. Other people, it's a pool. Honestly, it's up to you what you're comfortable maintaining or adding on in the future. But I would encourage you to think about that as you take a look at homes all throughout the area. What are your must-haves? Is a pool on that list? Is waterfront on that list? Is navigable so that you could put your jet skis and your fishing boat and your kayaks out here on 2 docks? Is that the best option for you? It might be. But touring a home and seeing if it could be something that you could live with is the first step. I do have a document checklist if you are interested in seeing what it could look like. But once you're past the mortgage approval process, if this is the house that you can see yourself living in, it's usually better to be pre-approved and get your mortgage and finances squared before you start looking. But after that, you just simply put in an offer, lock in your interest rate, and I'm seeing homes around 5.84%, even though the market's saying wherever it is, your lender can find out for you and make sure you know what your interest rate could be. So once we're at the offer stage, that's when you can start doing your inspections. The seller is offering a home warranty on all the appliances, so if anything happens, maybe with the garbage disposal, we can call somebody through the warranty and they can come take care of it, service it, and you have peace of mind. If you're buying cash, you could probably close within 7 to 14 days. If you're buying with financing, usually about 30 days is roughly what we see for FHA and VA loans nowadays. This home does not have an HOA, so you wouldn't be worrying about getting that paperwork done. What you might be looking at is now getting your own quotes for other things you want inspected, like your flood insurance, potentially, seeing what that could look like. If you're interested in finding a home in Poquoson or within reasonable commute to Hampton, Newport News, Williamsburg, York County, Norfolk, which has the largest naval base in the area, Portsmouth, Virginia Beach, all these are options that people do commute to. They enjoy the peace and tranquility of a home here in Poquoson. Now I'm going to leave and end this live now because I anticipate some people are coming through. Thank you so much for coming around, and if you want to tour this home, I'm happy to set this up for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and hopefully I see you soon, either buying or selling a home and making your dreams come true. Thank you so much for watching.